Boy, I found a new spot here. This is a big ass target, or a target area. There is metal all over the place. Look at this. There's a tip of a rocket. I don't know if you can see that or not. Tip of a rocket. Here's fragments of a marker bomb. There's the shrouding there. There's the nose of it. And there's the fins. Pieces of it here. And over here, more rocket pieces. Here's another piece of a fin of a marker bomb. You can see that, and here's the other piece of it right here. Blew apart. That's the way they blew up. Look at this area. This is oh my God. There is so much stuff here. Here's another marker bomb right here. Piece parts of it. And another rocket head here. And oh, here's a big ass shell. I don't even know if I want to pick that one up. Well, it's blue. Okay, I saw the blue on it. Blue is inert. All right, so that's another big shell. And over here, oh, here's a whole rocket. Here's a rocket that landed. I don't know which end. This is probably the end that hit the ground out here, because you can see it's all messed up. Exhaust nozzle was back here. More fragments. Here's some more pieces of marker bombs. This was, let's see, this went on here, I guess like that. That's the way that one was. All right, it's blown apart. It's the way they blew those things up. They were just markers. They dropped them as markers. There are more here. More here. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what that is. And, oh yeah, here's another rocket tip right there. And here's a part of a marker bomb. There's another big ass shell here. It's an inert shell. You can see it here. There's another one right here. Here's a tip of a rocket. Oh, this one is intact, and it's all the way in the ground, buried. Can you see that? That's buried in the ground. This was the nozzle, and it went in the ground that way. That means it was coming from that direction. Wow, look over here. My goodness. There is so much metal out here. Pieces, fragments, all over the place. Here's another marker bomb. All this stuff's inert and not dangerous. Holy mackerel. Oh, here's some more rockets. Here's another rocket body, and this one still has the fins on it. Here are the fins. Right here. And hit the ground this way. Coming from some direction. Oh, here's another one over here. Oh, man, this place is just littered. Oh, and this one has fins on it. There's the fins. There's the nozzle. And hit the ground hard. Like that. Isn't that cool? That looks like neat stuff, huh? Dangerous. That's not dangerous. That's already exploded. Oh, here's another one. This one has fins on it also. These are big ass rockets, man. These didn't blow up. These were apparently just markers. And here's this whole area. It's just littered. All this white was concrete. Here's another marker bomb here. And looks like one over here too. I don't know what that is. Wow. This area. I've never seen so much out here in one place. Look at this whole area out here. This whole area is littered with white rock. That's actually concrete. They made targets out of concrete, and then they blew the hell out of it. That was their targets. Here's a fin. This was a fin off of one of the rockets. Oh, it says Aerojet 655955K. I don't know if that's a part number of this. I don't know. Can you see that? I don't know whether you can see that or not. Aerojet 655955J. That's the number on that. Let's go over here. There's more. Whew. Getting hot out here, though. Here's a shackle. This is what they hung them with under the wings or under the bellies of the planes before they dropped them. And wow, look at this. Look at all this stuff. Over here's a ton of stuff. This would be fun to mess around with, but there's really nothing here worth that's valuable. Look, there's two big old, well, I think I showed you those already. Let's come over here more. Let's see what's over here. A rubber tire. I don't know what that's from. Here's part of the concrete. Oh, these are some burrows. They got cobwebs on them, so probably desert tortoise burrows. I hope. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You can tell these were practice bombs out here because I'm not finding any fragments, shrapnel. All we're finding is thin metal like this. And this thin metal was just practice bombs. They were full of sand or in some case concrete. And they just kind of accordioned when they hit the ground. They didn't explode. You don't see any craters out here. There's no craters from explosions. The rockets were probably not even armed. They were probably just practice rockets. The little bombs that you saw were marker bombs. They just created a lot of smoke so that the pilots could see them. Here's a nice little piece of, I guess that's what they used to fill them with sand. And there's more stuff over here. Another hole. Wow. There is some stuff out here. More pieces. I don't know what all this stuff is. You can tell here that these were practice bombs. You can see this piece right here. See, this was just full of sand. And when it hit the ground, it just accordioned. And it didn't blow. There's no shrapnel out here from high explosives. Only rockets. The rockets may have had explosives in them, but in all likelihood, they were just markers also. The ground is just littered with metal. Look at this. Here's another rocket. Oh, this one's full and intact and in the ground right here. Can't budge it. That would be fun to dig up. That one right there. That would be fun to dig up, but I don't think I want to. I don't like messing around with this stuff too much. Here's another fin. It's a fin off of a rocket. Well, what an area. I have to bring old cousin Mikey out here next time he comes down. He gets a kick out of this stuff. So do I, actually. Oh, look at this big old shell. I don't think I want to mess with these too much. I don't even like touching them. It has blue paint on it, which means it's supposed to be inert, but I don't want to mess with it anyway. It's just not worth it, and I'm too damn far out, and I don't want to be food for the critters. So I'm going to head out of here. Wow, I can't believe this area. They just blew the hell out of this area, I'm telling you. This is the bombing range and strafing range out of Mojave, California. So, okay, so let's get out of here. Here's something that I was walking back to the quad, and here's another one of those marker bombs I was mentioning. These are not very dangerous. They have a shotgun shell inside, and they hit, and a firing pin here is stationary. The shell slides forward on impact, and fires, and it blows all the smoke and pyrotechnic material out the back, creates a lot of smoke. That's what these things are for. This one's got a broken fin on it, and the shroud's missing. There was a shroud around it. Or maybe this one didn't have the shroud. I don't see the notch. Anyway, I've got a lot of these around. You find a lot of these out here. They drop these for marking. It creates smoke, and then they know how to dive on them and how to hit them. So, okay. You see a lot of those out here. And generally, there's a lot of those that do not explode and do not come apart. So I will lay you odds there are dozens of them out here that are fully intact. Ooh. All right. Let's get out of here. Get on the old quad here. And we'll move on.